All right, now it's recording. It'll record the whole time, and then she can just clip it up.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect. Okay.
That's perfect.
All right, have
Come on,
fun.
look.
Have fun.
Look.
Look, I'm all in it. Have
yes.
fun, okay? Listen, wait. Have fun.
We gonna have some
We're going to
fun.
have a ball. Yeah,
All right.
Thank
Bye.
you.
See y'all later, okay?
Ready? I'm about to hit record.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
God be with us.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to I Hate My Sister podcast. I heal and thrive every day with my sister. That is what hate means.
Hi, everybody. Did you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Gio. I'm Queen Gio.
Oh, boy. And I'm Kashana, also known as Key.
Oh, gosh. Well, we're two sisters, real sisters, 9 years apart. I'm 34.
And I am 43.
And we are going to be coming to you, letting you know some things about us. And we want to know some things about you all. So sometimes we'll invite you all to hear about what you have to say. But for right now, these are some things that you could expect.
Okay, I think you started off a little strong, so. She just went straight in, like, hello, this is who we are, this is what we do. Like, could we ease ourselves into this? Like,
Okay,
hello?
so, but I thought that's what people want to know when you're getting into something. They don't want to have to listen to you for 5 minutes to find out what you're about. By then, I'm done. I'm scrolling on to something else.
Okay, well, you're right. Okay.
You know
But
what
this
I
is a
mean?
podcast, so people will be listening. People going to be going to work. They're going to be going to church. They're going to be going out doing errands.
I
mean,
hope
they're
that
gonna
they will be listening to us.
Oh, they will, because we're dope and we spilling our own tea, so they're going to love this. They gonna
Okay,
love
well,
this.
what tea do we have to spill?
We have a lot of tea.
We
Our
got
tea.
tea.
How we got here. So let's
We
start
got tea.
there.
Okay, come on.
Okay, this is our introduction show. So this is episode 1, we should say, right?
Okay, episode 1.
So this is I Hate My My
This is
Sister
what they-
podcast, episode 1,
Or the pilot.
the pilot to the episodes.
Yeah.
Because I'm wearing this wig that you asked me to wear.
She always has a problem with my wigs, and she looks absolutely gorgeous. You guys will see her. She
I
looks
don't know.
absolutely gorgeous. And the
I'm a
wigs
black
that I
wig
let her
girl.
know. Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to have some
And you like
versatile.
pops of color. I don't know about all that color. Like, I don't want to be
Uh,
looking like
I
made
like
over.
color. You're not looking. You don't look casket sharp.
I don't want to look like I could play in a Tyler Perry movie either.
You don't. You know what? And you don't look like you could play in the Tubi movie either, because I know how those Tubi movies be.
Yes.
No,
gotta
you don't
be
look like
careful. You gotta
Tubi. Don't
watch
do
it.
that.
Looking like you're ready to lay down and sing some choir songs. That's not what I'm looking for. But anyway, I'm gonna wear it and I'm gonna love it.
Thank you.
So this is what you guys can expect to see or hear. I should say see and hear. So we're gonna try to do YouTube for people who's not podcast savvy, I should say.
Okay.
And then we're going to do our podcast where you will have to listen to it. You actually have to listen to it.
And to become podcast savvy, let me just tell y'all could learn in your own time, because this is still new to us. It's still new to some of you, some of our listeners. And thank you to the ones that are downloading Podbean and different ways to try and listen to it. So I do
Yes.
appreciate y'all for doing that.
That is a way you could listen to us on Podbean. I don't know if we'll make it to the big ones yet, because we're going to start small.
Oh,
Podbean
yeah.
is free, and you can listen to us there. We'll also have, I think it's another one on SoundCloud that's free too. I gotta
Okay.
get my material and be able to look through that, but we'll let everybody know where to find us at or where you can listen to us. But YouTube will definitely be a source. That'll
Okay.
be a source.
So let's give a round of applause for you two.
Okay, YouTube, come through YouTube. So you'll be able to listen to us, so we got that part down. So who we are sisters who are like oil and water. Like, is it oil and water or
Oil and vinegar.
oil and vinegar? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're oil and vinegar. No, oil and vinegar go good on sandwiches. So
I don't know.
I
Is
think
it
it's
oil and water?
yeah, we don't mix.
Let's just say we do mix though.
We don't mix. Like we,
How
but
don't
I
we
think that's
mix?
good because we don't. Okay, put it like this: we haven't mixed for a little while. We haven't mixed, so
I
we're
think
coming
that's
together.
I think that's what it is though, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it is with sisters? Like
Yes.
it's something where you mix, but you have to find it. Like you mix or you don't mix. And then because that's what's happening now with sisters. Oh, I don't mix with my sister. She's this, or my sister, she does that and I do this. So we don't
Yeah.
really mix. So we don't really.
And opposites attract, so I feel like that's a good thing. But I feel like what we're doing here is trying to, we have issues, which everybody has issues. You know what
True.
I mean? We've been through issues. So to try to sit and work through our issues by talking it out, because we've made it to that point where we can actually talk about them. So that's what we'll be doing, like trying to heal ourselves, because that's a healing portion, right?
No, I just wanted to stay on that mix and mesh thing because I do. I think that's a good place to start. Like some people unfortunately don't have relationships with their sisters because
Okay.
they feel like
They don't mix.
we don't mix, or we're not into the same things, or my sister has this lifestyle and I'm not into that lifestyle.
But then
or my sister has this.
that goes with episode 1. This is
Well,
just
then
an
how
introduction.
could you still? But how do you still be able to come to a medium with, okay, no, we absolutely we don't mix, we don't mesh, we probably have nothing in common alike, but
Mhm.
we're sisters and I love you. How do you come to a medium with that?
And
Some
that's what we're
people
going to
can't.
talk about in our next episode of What is a Sister. So this one is our introduction about how we got here, like how we got to this point. I think that's very
Well,
important.
I think that you get to this point through turmoil.
Yeah.
And it's
How we got
one of
here.
those things. Like it's one of those things that unfortunately sometimes you don't have a good relationship with somebody until it's a bad relationship with them.
That's true. That's what I mean. So how we got to this point. So we got this podcast to start. This the first podcast. Well, the first episode of this podcast, I Hate My Sister, which means healing, thriving every day, which we came up with around the holidays because it's 2023 and this was our first holiday being around each other for all the holidays. How dope was that?
And
In a
that's
very
been
long
like,
time.
in a very long
time. Like I would say way over 10 years, maybe over 13.
Since mom passed.
I know, but then even before then, I can't even remember before then how we celebrated the holidays, which is crazy.
Because she was mainly always with you guys because you guys had the kids. Once me and Lance got grown, it was like, you know, you in a house with two adult children. You have
Mhm.
one adult child that has children. You're gonna go and spend the holidays with your with the child, with the grandchildren and things like that. So that kind of makes sense.
But then
understand what I'm
and then
saying?
you also had your own family too. So I think you did. Did you spend? I said Valentine's Day.
Mind you, I ain't start having kids till mom.
No, I'm not talking about your family. I'm talking about your father's side family. Like maybe you did.
Oh well, we weren't.
No, but what I'm saying is I'm trying to think about how the holidays.
I don't think anybody is doing anything anymore. Let's say it like that.
No,
like,
but I'm
before
trying to
people were
think.
doing things. Now people aren't doing anything like they used to.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to say, you know, being that it's been so long since we spent the holidays together, when was it the last time we had holidays together prior
I
to?
can't remember.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking prior to mommy passing, then you were doing holidays. Maybe you and Muka was going with your friend, not your father per se, but
Yeah, I
the
understand.
family. You get what I'm saying? So whatever. I just can't remember.
But we
which is
weren't
kinda sad,
there.
but we didn't do it. So to be able to come together in 2022 and spend Thanksgiving,
I think I remember the
Christmas.
last Christmas we had on 12th Street.
and that was a very long time.
Vividly, like I could remember the
12th Street.
12th Street Christmas. It was a good Christmas.
Yes.
I remember.
I remember
that
mommy
Christmas.
hit the lottery right before Christmas and she won $777.
Isn't that
I
something?
remember that.
777 for all of my picket players.
And she went to 10th Street to collect her money right before Christmas. I can remember that. So yeah, I think yes, that's how we got here. That's how we I don't know. That's how we got to this point to be able to do this podcast. It made us
And we have something to say. We're two women that have something to say.
we're sisters.
That need a platform to say it on.
Yeah.
We're sisters, we're women, we're mothers.
Yes.
We wear different hats. So
That's true.
it was a growth thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so how we got to this point. Like, a lot of people don't know how we got to where we got. We moved from Long Branch to Newark when you were 9, I was 18.
Total devastation.
Oh my God, I love it. She hates it. We left. My baby daddy.
Total devastation. Ladies, lock your kids up.
My baby daddy, aka R. Kelly.
She went there.
I'm sorry.
She went there.
I'm sorry. We might take that out.
I think we're going to take that out.
No. I mean, it is what it is. My baby daddy, R. Kelly. And he told us a spot we could move to Newark. We'll talk about why we moved to Newark later, but he gave us a spot in Newark. And he told us, we so dumb. I say we because as a family, we are so dumb because when he told us the number block, we should have knew that it was going downhill from then.
I blame your mother. Okay? That's it. I blame your mother. That's it. Like,
Don't
I blame your mother. How would we know? How would we know the difference between a number block and if we lived on Clinton Avenue? You
But I
understand
feel
what
like,
I mean?
yeah, because we
wouldn't
so
have known.
moved
You
to-
would have to be from a place like this in order to know. Like, number blocks aren't cool.
That's true, but I'm saying, think about it now. Over how many years it's been since we've been here. If you think about it, number blocks, no matter where you live, are bad. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, so why wouldn't we think moving to the biggest city in New Jersey, that moving on 12th Street and 13th Avenue, 2 number blocks,
Gullibility
2,
and desperation
and desperation.
to just go from where you at. Like, sometimes things get like that. You
Yeah.
be like, you know what? I'm ready to go. This is where I could go. Okay, I'm going. This is the furthest place away from where this is the furthest place from here, and I don't want to be here anyway.
That's it.
So let me just pack my shit and go.
That's true.
And then
And if
ultimately,
we were happy-
that's what happened.
Yeah, because ultimately we were happy to initially
happy?
move.
I hated it.
I think at 9 you was upset, but once you got here and you made friends, you was happy. Like, you did get a lot of friends. You were able to move here at a good time, because at 9 you really don't have the ability to be. What are you
But
mad
see,
at? At 9?
that's the thing that I cringe for parents and for
Why?
people, because at 9 years old, that's a pivotal.
That is okay.
9 is a pivotal moment for children.
Okay, think
It
about
really
it now.
is,
You're right.
because if you think about it, at 9 you're getting told that you're ready to hit double digits.
hmm
You have an understanding of life that people don't necessarily give you that credit for at 9 years old,
That's
but you
true.
really do.
That's
At
true.
9 years old, what are you responsible for? A 9-year-old is responsible for a lot of things nowadays.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that now you take that 9-year-old who is sheltered, going to school. Just in school, I wasn't used to security checking my person, checking my things. I wasn't used to the little fresh little songs that they were singing. I wasn't used to going outside.
You wasn't.
I was taught that I might have been not so well off. Like, I didn't come from a wealthy, rich family. We were
Of
okay.
course not. We
Okay,
didn't have
but
food
if I didn't know that, I knew that now when I came here.
of course, yeah. So I guess it
You
put it
can
into
shelter
different
it a little
perspective.
bit more when you're somewhere else.
That's true.
Like, when you're somewhere else, you can shelter it a little bit more than you can shelter it when you're smack dead in Newark, New Jersey, and you aren't, because let's give it up. Newark, New Jersey has good middle class.
Yes, they
So
do.
it's people in Newark that are thriving and that are doing their thing, have
They
been
are.
doing it for
They
years,
are.
haven't been in the projects, don't know what it's like to live in the
That's
projects.
true.
They only know what it's like to own their own home. Like, let's just put it out there. There are people that are from the middle class that are from Newark.
That's true.
Let's just put
I
that
agree.
out there. So
I.e. Michael Jordan.
listen, but it
Michael B.
grew up
Jordan was our
around the
neighbor,
corner
around the
on Beverly.
corner.
You know
Used
what
to
I
say hi to
mean?
me all the time.
Yes.
We spoke all the time.
Michael
She
B.
coulda
Jordan
had
is
him.
one.
She let him slide by. I
She
don't know,
plays too
but
much. He
I
was
always
a
say
great
that.
friend. We went to the same high school.
Yes, and his mother was a secretary, and when he did hardball, he was around our house a lot, and that was really good. I don't know why you let him slip by, but okay, that's another
Listen.
conversation.
Listen. The boy went places, and I'm proud of him.
Yes.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
And every
about
time I
Mike.
tell people, they be like, "But yes, Michael B. Jordan, okay, okay,
They know
on
the same.
Fabian,
They know the same one from Creed.
yes, on Fabian,
And I
around
think
the
they
corner."
still live there too, because his father and mother used to give out block parties and give out school
They might
supplies
do.
and stuff like
You
that.
might
to
have
the
to slide
neighborhood
over there
children.
and see.
So
Mike, could we
shout
get you
out
on
to
the
Michael B.
podcast?
Jordan and his family.
I am
he
so
comes
proud.
from a really good family.
I am
The
really
Jordans,
proud
they're a
of
really
him.
good family.
Really proud of
They
him.
are.
You know, you could have get with my sister, but I'm still proud of you.
No, you can hit her sister up with an acting position. You can definitely do that, Mike. Because I heard that you director and you director now. Congratulations on that.
Okay, Mike.
It'll be nice to get in one of those. Yeah, he got a directorial job, girl. He's doing good.
But anyway, yes.
Yeah.
So to come from Long Branch, New Jersey, which
To
is
Newark.
by the water,
Cultural shock.
was a cultural shock. So
And
we
you
did
weren't
that.
in school, so you don't even know how that affects school.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. I was 18. You was 9, and Mooka
Can you
was
imagine
like
that?
7, right? Mooka was like 7,
5.
5, and then we moved here. I had Monty. She was 1, not even 1 when we moved here. She was 10 months. So we had that, and we moved to Newark. So that's a little bit. We'll be talking about that, how we got here, chasing my baby daddy. R. Kelly.
And that happens. You gotta stop calling him Robert.
I'm just saying, it's the
Age gap.
it's the age gap, yeah.
Okay.
So I was 15, he was 21. That's a little R. Kelly-ish.
Are you going to? Is that what you're gonna do? Like whenever there's a relationship that's kind of agey, you're gonna R. Kelly it.
Yeah.
But not all age things are R. Kelly though.
Okay, because 43 and 52 is not R. Kelly-ish. But being with someone at 21 and you're 40, that's R. Kelly-ish.
But she's 21.
Being with someone that's 25 and you could be their father and you 50, that's R. Kelly-ish to me.
I think what makes it R. Kelly is when you're not waiting for them. Like when they're 14 and you're like, no, I'm not saying that somebody should pick. Okay, this is Ashley. I'm gonna wait until Ashley's 14. Looks right.
Well,
but I'm gonna wait till
said,
Ashley turns 25. No, I'm not saying do that. I'm saying that I think that R. Kelly is. I'm gonna trash Ashley at 14.
No, I think R.
Grass on
Kelly
the
was
field, play ball,
liking younger
Ashley.
girls because he liked them as a teenager. So he felt like it.
14.
But think about
You wanted that vagina.
See, I look at it different because, first of all, like I said, my baby father, I'm 15, he's 21. So I look at it as if, but I've been the same size since I was 6th grade. So can you imagine walking up to me and I'm 15? You're going to think I'm older. And if you feel that way, and I know people feel that way, I'm going to act that way. I knew a lot of people in my high school was having grown people pick them up all the time.
Yeah.
So it was like the thing to do. My baby father didn't just have a car, so we walked home. But
He paraded you around the neighborhood. He paraded you around the neighborhood.
Literally, because he didn't have a car. So it was just like, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I equate everybody like that to R. Kelly. Like Puffy and Caresha, R. Kelly. Sorry.
Mm.
Y'all may not think that's R. Kelly for me, but that's gonna be another topic, right?
Yeah, because I don't know. I just feel like when you're plucking them out when they're young.
And if y'all see us drinking out of these white cups, she did not provide us with any straws, my sister. So we are, what's in your white cup?
I didn't provide any straws. Please forgive me, you all.
But this is how
Next
we start.
time I want straws.
Starting from the bottom, now we here, because we're gonna start with no straws and work our way up to what's the silicone hard straws.
I need a nice little water bottle or a nice little something that I can have throughout the whole year that makes sense through the whole year that I don't have to keep changing.
Okay, well let me find.
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
to
Like
do that
something
for
good.
us. We
like
need
that.
a nice little cup with
That
little
has I
promotional
hate my
stuff on
sister
it.
on it.
Oh yeah, we can find
I want
somebody
some
to
that
do
says I hate my sister on
We
it.
can find somebody to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that. Who are we? Did we finish who we are?
Yeah.
Okay, what we're looking to
I think that
accomplish.
it's going well.
Yes. So what we're looking to accomplish, we want to reach other siblings, sisters, definitely sisters, but other siblings.
Yeah,
because-
at first when we thought about this, I thought like even if you're not somebody's sister and you're sisters because you're blood or your cousins that are sisters or
Yeah.
some shit like that, if you're like that then and you guys have a relationship like that, that's well, but I really want the sisters who are distant to come back together and start to talk, or at least find individually a medium that they could come to with their sister. Because sometimes you stop talking to your sister for so long that there is growth there that nobody even knows about.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying?
Kind of like us, because we stopped speaking for
Yeah.
an ample amount of time. Like we get
And
into
we'll do
something,
that
it don't
and we
matter
won't
what
talk
it
for
is. We
years.
won't talk for like 2 years, but we'll have those random check-in moments, and that's it. There's no conversation beyond that was the kids or F you or
happy birthday or something like that.
Don't even bring up birthday, because prior to 2022, you only believed in birthday eves, which is
Yes.
not your birthday. And
Yes.
I don't like that.
You never do. But I figured we can't get the birthday thing right, so let's just do birthday eves and birthdays.
But we did do it for 2022. I think we did get it right.
We got it right.
We got it right. And then we celebrated
But we did it the
Thanksgiving.
day afterward.
We did.
We did it the day after, but so instead of doing the pre-birthday, we did it afterwards.
We did do it afterwards. I'm trying
We
to
did
remember.
do it
It was
afterwards.
better this year.
You came to see me after. You came to see
Oh,
me on
yes.
the 25th,
Yeah.
and I called you on the 15th.
Yes.
Yeah.
But 2023, I'm going to be called on the 14th.
Okay. You'll be called on the 14th.
On the 13th and 14th.
See, I thought you didn't like the birthday eve. You
12,
do like the
13,
birthday
12,
eve.
13, and 14.
Why 12?
Because
Pre uno?
The pre-
The pre uno?
The pre-Uno.
This girl done made up pre-Uno when we play Uno. You had 2 cards left. She says pre-Uno. Now the whole house, it's a thing now. We all
So
say pre-Uno.
it's cool, pre-Uno.
It
so
is. It's a
if I hear
thing.
somebody saying in their family on the video, I'm taking
It's
you
a
to
thing.
jail because
It's
that's
a
my
thing.
thing.
Pre-Uno is a
Pre-Uno is
thing.
me.
It's a thing. It is a thing.
But anyway, so yeah, so we started birthdays. We're gonna do better for that.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's what you all can do too. If your sister's birthday, if it's coming up, if it's past, and it's like, if it's a week past, you could do it. But if it's past the week, just let that birthday go.
No, don't ever let that birthday go because I'm a birthday. You're
So don't
not,
ever- a
yeah,
week
'cause-
later, you want me to call you and say happy birthday?
Yes,
you would
because
feel
you
so
still think about it. It
disrespected.
doesn't matter. If it's October 1st and you forgot my birthday, I still want you to acknowledge it. Make a post about it or something. My birthday is my birthday. That is the day my mother brought me into this world. She could have died bringing me into this world.
Thank
but
God
she-
she didn't, because I'm glad she had me.
I made it here. You know what I mean? So that is.
But that's your special holiday.
She could
We
have
all know.
swallowed me, but I'm here on this earth.
I think
To
Mom
make a
swallowed a
difference.
version of me. Like maybe she could have had another one of me, but she swallowed a version of me and had the other
Oh
version.
Lord.
She
Anyway.
swallowed one and had one.
My birthday is important. I want you. So yes, call your sister, call your sibling, call your
On
sister,
their birthdays,
on their
but
birthday.
if it has passed, still acknowledge the birthday. I said
That's
don't
it.
at first.
No,
but still
acknowledge it.
the birthday.
Because if you're a birthday, you're not a birthday person. So if I'm somebody that's a birthday person, I don't care when you acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it. Because if you let it flow and you think you're gonna be invited to my next birthday, you're not.
I wouldn't give a F. if I didn't care. Like I wouldn't care
There
about
are
your
people out there
birthday.
that care. My birthday is important. If your birthday is important, send a happy birthday.
But my
If
birthday
you forgot
is
the day,
important. But
send a card.
okay, send me a card though. But
That's
don't
it.
just call me or text me a week later like, oh, I forgot about your birthday a week later. I'm gonna feel some type. You could have.
Put that where? Back there.
Quickening it, okay? Crickets. You're gonna get crickets from me if you do that. Because my birthday is, it's like you said, it's only one day out the year.
That's
you can't
it.
remember my birthday. You send that to me a week later, you get crickets. You get crickets from me. I'm not playing.
Dying. And, okay, so she wants it on her day, or
I
that,
want it
you
on
can
my
hit
day.
me up all month. I'm okay with getting
Yeah,
birthdays.
because
after
and your
that.
birthday's in the middle of the month, the 14th.
Yes.
Can you
and
imagine somebody hitting me in November 1st? Like, chill.
Not my husband's birthday.
Hit me up November 1st. September 24th, November 1st. Like, girl, I thought your birthday was October 24th.
Yes.
Hit me up. First, they're wrong about the whole thing, and then they're going to hit me up October 1st.
Oh
Like,
my God. Well, you can hit me up. It doesn't matter. Just don't forget my birthday, because if it passes and we make it into the holidays without you acknowledging my birthday, you are cut from future birthday plans. That's just
Are
it.
they cut from the holiday?
The
You can't cut people for the holiday.
Yeah, you can't cut people from. No, but I will. I will reconsider your holiday invitation. We only do holidays.
Just because we
with
consider
us.
their gifts.
I don't do gifts
You don't do gifts?
outside of family. No, we grown.
Oh, okay.
You get a bottle of wine or flowers.
Oh, okay.
Why am I buying your grown self a gift? Because you might be fancy and be like, oh, I don't like that. You're not gonna hurt my feelings.
I thought maybe a nice perfume would be a good
No, everyone
compliment.
loves flowers. Everybody loves wine.
Okay.
That's what you get. Flowers or wine. Pick your poison.
You know what?
That's it.
Note to self.
We're adults.
Note to
We're adults.
Note to self. I love it.
So yeah. So we'll be talking about us, our issues. We spilling all our tea.
Do you got an issue? Like,
If
what's
you got an
your
issue, hit us up. We
issue?
do have an email address. It is I hate my sister. Is it podcast in there? I hate my sister podcast at yahoo.com. So you can send us all your questions, all your input. If you got something, please don't send us no hate. Don't email me no hate, because I will put it on blast on here. Okay.
Yes, we do that.
We're gonna have a segment
no,
called "Put
no
It on
bullying
Blast."
on here.
So don't send me
Don't be
nothing where you
bullying,
feel like
'cause
I
it
should
will
do
not
better.
be-
We should be doing better. We doing what we want to do. This is our show.
Yeah.
We want to do it. Miss Tawanda is hiring. Well, she got anybody could come in here and do a podcast. Okay.
So if
So if
want
you
to do one,
so if you
can
feel
go
like
ahead
you
and
could do a
one.
better one, you come do yours. But if you want to send some invitations, because if you want us to come
Yeah.
somewhere, we'll come. Okay.
We will definitely show up.
But if you want to tell us send us some topics, we're gonna have like a Dear Sister segment where.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah, so if you send it in,
Yeah.
like, let us know. You can send anonymous, even if you put your email on it. If you say I don't want to be, I don't want my name out there, we'll do it anonymously. So you can be able to do that, and we'll be able to answer your questions how a sister would.
And if they want some advice,
Yeah, because maybe you don't have a sister and you want to get some advice from somebody that's like a sister.
and we'll be a sister.
So we'll be a sister,
We'll
and
be
then
a
we'll give you advice. You can be like, I got boy problem. Oh my God, tell me all your boy problems and things like that. I can listen now. I didn't want to do that when this one was younger.
Still now.
But we can do that. So that's what's to come. This is like episode 1. So we're going to just take it from here.
Yeah,
I'm
and you want to
excited.
know something? What you expect is to go along for the ride. Never,
Yes.
You never know with us. So don't be coming with your hopes up. It's gonna be it's gonna be from A to Z. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Don't worry
some
about it.
days
It's
gonna
something
be
for
good.
everybody.
Some days gonna be bad.
No, so
I don't mean like bad. What I'm saying some topics, everything is not going to be happy. We're not going to be happy discussing
we're
everything.
definitely going to touch on some things that are going to be touchy.
Yeah, and that's to be expected as long as we can have a healthy conversation and we can put it out in hopes of helping someone else. Because if we're going through these things, imagine how many other people are going through these things,
True.
or have gone through those things, or have advice on. Maybe they went through it and they didn't just beef as long as we did. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that happened to us. This is how we got over it. So you'll be helping us and we'll be helping you. That's how we're looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. It's a start. I'm excited.
I'm
It's
excited
super
because
dope. I don't know how I wind up with you, but I'm happy this happened.
mommy.
That's true. Because I always wanted to do a podcast, and I was like, who could I do a podcast with?
But your sister is supposed to be your lifelong best friend.
That is true.
And if you could make that happen, then make that happen.
That is true.
In some cases, unfortunately, some things can't be repairable because I think anything can be repairable, but as long as you put God first.
That's true.
But I do believe that there are some horrible things that people have done to each other, and then some things could be best by, like that.
And some things you're taught, generational things teach you, like, if you beef with somebody, it's okay because we come from that. Our grandmother didn't speak to her siblings forever. You know what I mean? Our grandmother was very mean. So
That is true.
and you get some of that in you. Like,
And her siblings are mean too.
yeah, you could just be like, bump that. Like, my grandmother said, bump that. My
And they
grandmother was a
didn't.
thug.
And they didn't talk. But then,
My grandmother ran with Tupac, so she was a thug. You know what I mean?
yeah, she didn't really care.
So that's what I'm saying. So it could be one of those generational curses. So you got to be the one in your family to break it and be like, you know what? Just
And
'cause
if
we
you
come
don't
from
care,
this, then don't care.
more. And you want to know something? More power to you if you don't care.
That's true.
If you and your sister are at a point where you know what I mean, y'all like, look, she stays over there, I stay over here, and that's how we're gonna get along. I'd rather y'all stay in y'all separate corners than beef.
That's true.
I'd rather
That's
y'all
true.
stay in y'all separate corners than beef.
Until time allows the what's the word? How they say? In God's timing, I should say.
Yeah.
Because it will happen. You may not see it because we definitely didn't see it. You know what I mean?
But you have to pray for it.
That's it. But that's what I'm saying. But sometimes you don't see it. You pray and you still don't see it. You're like, God, it's not happening. So you tend to leave it alone. That's where I was.
That's
know
how
what I mean?
you have to do it. You
I
have
know,
to leave
but
it alone.
Sometimes that bothers people.
What,
because
leaving it alone?
Yeah, like praying and not, you know what I mean, and still worrying about it. I'm not saying leave it alone, be like, okay, forget about it. Because even when I wasn't speaking to you and I was sad, I still was worrying about it. Technically not out loud, but you still think about things like that. Like,
Yeah, but then that's the part of, see, then that's a good conversation to have then. The good conversation to have is that's what prayer is also for too. It's
I
for
know
your
you're not
worry.
supposed to not worry.
No,
I know.
it's not that, but you can't tell yourself not to worry.
Mhm.
So every time you worry, you just pray.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it's easier. People could say that all the time. When you pray, but that's what it's there for. Prayer is there for your worry. So every time you worry, you can still pray. If the prayer it seems like you're saying it over and over again, so what?
That's it.
So what? Like, you're having bad anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
That's what these things bring up. They bring up anxiety. They bring up stress. They bring up all type of negative feelings when you're not talking to somebody. And then sometimes you think about the reason you're not talking.
And it'd be so dumb.
Or you can't remember.
That's true.
That
for a long
really
time,
bothers
you
me.
Can't remember.
And you can't remember for the life of you. You be
I
like,
can't remember what happened
because
yesterday.
I remember when you had said, and then you were like, no, because you said, or you had to do this in order for me to do this. You know
wrote it
you know how
down.
that is.
Because I be archiving stuff.
You will email her. You will email. You cannot block her. She will email
I will
you.
email you.
You have to
I'm
block
not
her on
playing. I will
email.
cash app you and put it in the
Yes, she
in the
will.
title. Don't play with me.
Yes,
okay?
she will.
Don't play with me.
Yes,
but that's
she
what
will.
we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be talking about it. We're gonna open up our lives. We're gonna have a good time with you guys. We got a lot of things coming up as a family. This is our first time, our first year. getting together with our kids and our family. So we got a lot
that
of
was
things coming
beautiful.
up that we could talk about. So this is the introduction. This is what you get. You get Key and
She
or
and that's what you
Queen.
get. Queen Baji. If you're nasty.
Oh
No,
God,
I'm kidding.
whatever.
All right, you guys, our time is almost up.
Yeah. So any
Can you
outros?
believe it?
We're gonna have some scriptures and stuff. So we won't have anything fancy because this is our first one. But our next topic will get hot. Put the applause button on, baby. And we're done.
And we're done. You guys have a blessed day. You want to hear it? We got it done.